In South Sudan, survivors of conflict-related sexual violence continue to live with stigma, silence, and delayed justice. From wartime abuses to forced marriages, women and girls are still paying the price of violence rooted in conflict.
This current situation of conflict in South Sudan is deeply troublesome, and despite the ongoing effort to promote peace and also promote vulnerable population and enhancing legal and social responses, sexual violence continues to be in a wider spread, and women and girls and other vulnerable groups are disproportionately affected in one way or the other, suffering from rape, sexual exploitation, and abuse of tent, with devastating consequences for their health, dignity, and their future as well.
One woman who witnessed soldiers rape her neighbor during the war says the memories remain fresh.
Bes salamule tarefin de ukala sita bigeni keta bamusu. Fi nas kan naro mumu fi kasab. Ya nagata kasab de ala fi nas anen nasibu wara. Ya badisen naro gidam zeren najas makorerat wara nak. Biga ginya kamunu swande.
For many young girls, violence also takes the form of forced marriages. At just 13 years old, this girl was forced by her father and stepmother to marry an elderly man. She escaped and now lives in a safe house. Another survivor, a 22-year-old university student, tells a similar story. Forced into marriage, she endured abuse before finding refuge in a safe house.
So I accepted what my dad said. I went to the old man. I stayed with him for 8 months. And the situation is very bad. Man is disobeying me and is abusing me also. So on that time, in August, he beat me. So and he chased me that, he told me go to your dad. I went to my dad chased me back to him again. So when I checked like 2 days, and then this man chased me back again to my dad. So I went to complain to my dad. Now where am I going to be? This man chasing me to you, and you are also chasing me to him. And then my dad want to beat me. He told me that, I know you don't like this man, because that you have never known him before. You just known him because I told you that you will marry him. And then my dad want to beat me, so I ran away. And then I complained to those of social work, and then those of social work bring me here from the child protection. What I just need, if they support me because of my education, like they will scholarship me, so that later on I'll come and do my own life by myself.
Social workers say survivors need not only legal redress, but also basic support to recover and reintegrate.
You know, sometimes after if you want to do the counseling for someone, you have first to, maybe she doesn't have a clothes, so she doesn't have a place where to stay. You take her to the safe house. You first doing the counseling and you first support her, social support, at least, and then she'll come and open with you. And sometimes the process to the court, some of them they fear that it's a shame. You find like a girls that has now, if it also mean the court, how I will be in the society maybe in the community. And sometimes it's very difficult to convince because they have right to say yes or no.
Advocates stress that justice delayed is justice denied, and unless systems respond faster, survivors of conflict-related sexual violence will continue to suffer in silence. This story is reported with a grant from Journalists for Human Rights under the Tackling Misinformation and Disinformation project, funded by the Peace and Stabilization Program of the Government of Canada. Jabe Janet Emmanuel, King TV.